Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder with another Reddit story for you. This one from AITA is titled, Am I the Astronaut for Not Going to Sleep When My Boyfriend Wants Me to? Oh boy. Me, female 23, and my boyfriend, male 25, have lived together for 4 years. He has work early in the morning, which means he goes to bed between 8 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. He's had this schedule for the 4 years we've lived together, and until recently, I've went to bed with him at that time every night, even if I didn't want to. Since I don't have work until later in the day, I stay up late like 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. But him wanting me to lay down with him when he has to go to bed just means that I have to sit on my phone in bed for hours until I'm tired enough to fall asleep. I can't really do anything else in the room because he wakes up easy. Sometimes, if I was in the middle of doing something and it was time for him to go to bed, he would ask me to hurry up or stop doing it. I would just go with him, but it started getting upsetting when I would have my sister come visit for a few weeks or try to make plans with friends, and he would still ask me to go lay down with him. A year ago, we got into an argument about it because I was getting frustrated that my days have to end so early, even though there's still stuff I want to do. He says he falls asleep easier if I'm in bed with him. After the argument, he wouldn't really ask me to go to bed with him as much, but would just do a sad sigh if I was going to stay up and do stuff. Now, recently, he's been forcing himself to stay up if I say I'm going to stay up, which just makes me feel guilty, and then I just end up going to bed with him. He already only gets 6 hours of sleep on work nights because of his work schedule, so I feel bad. We also recently moved into a new house that has a bathroom connected and facing the bedroom with no door, so if the light is on in there, it lights up the room. I've been brushing my teeth and doing my skincare in the dark since we moved in, so I don't wake him. A few weeks ago, I needed the light on so I could tweeze my eyebrows really quickly because I had an event the next day and had forgotten to earlier in the day. He woke up 20 seconds later and walked in and said, "Seriously?" Really frustrated. I got upset because of his reaction and that I can't do things I want to in my own home. We got into an argument and he said he wasn't even that mad until he realized that I was mad about it. He said it was ridiculous that I was mad about him reacting that way. We ended up putting curtains to resolve it. I feel bad that his schedule is so hard and he probably just wants to spend time with me, but it's getting annoying laying in bed for hours before actually sleeping and not being able to do anything past 8 p.m. I tried to just go to sleep earlier, but it ends up making me a lot more tired during my workday if I wake up really early. I'm trying to understand how he feels, but it's getting frustrated. So, am I the astronaut for not going to bed with him? Edit. While laying down with him for a little before bed is a good idea. We have a dog with a back injury that can't be alone, so I would have to carry him up and down the stairs twice, and I prefer not to do that any more than I have to because of risks of falling with him in my arms. Okay, well, damn it, that was gonna be my recommendation. Is the compromise here on your part could be, not should be, but could be. I'll lay down with you for 15 minutes until you pass out, and then I'm up and I'm going to go do what I need to do. We have utilized that method before, and it does work. And then you get your time. Now, the whole him waking really easy is a him problem, right? Really, all of this is a him problem. And he can't hold you hostage. He can't hold the entire house hostage because he's sleeping in one little area. If he wakes up easy because of sound, get some noise-canceling headphones or a sound machine. Hatch Sleep has a really good one. We use it. It's great. Check it out. If he wakes up really easy because any kind of light intrusion wakes him, get a sleep mask. There are things he can do to hedge against the risk of him waking up because of X little things, but those are on him. He has to understand that he cannot hold you hostage and hold the entire space hostage because he's going to sleep. That's not how it works. It's extremely controlling. And the fact that you've gone along with it to this point, his whole if you're going to stay up, I'll stay up too. Yeah, how long are you going to be? That's a guilt trip. That's bullshit. That's just a play. He's using that against you. He's using that to further control you because he knows he can guilt you into thinking, oh, well, I don't want you to stay up. And if you're going to stay up because I'm staying up, then I'll just go to bed. He won. This is a him problem, though. If there's a door in the bathroom, close the bathroom door. They said it didn't have one. They got a curtain to solve that problem. But look, instead of trying to dampen the light at every source, dampen the light over his eyes. He can wear a sleep mask. He can get a sound machine. He can do a lot of things that eliminate these problems that are him problems. I get it. You're trying to be accommodating, but damn, it's a him thing. He's got to figure out how to do this. heaven forbid you ever have to go on a trip or something, how's he going to sleep? How's he going to do it? Get him a body pillow and spray your perfume on it. I don't know. There's plenty of things that he can do to hedge against this, but man, it can't all be on you.